Hey, what's up, folks? Just another average Joe here. I just wanted to thank you for watching. I wanted to just basically touch base with you. It's been a few years since we made our first um, salt gun or bug assault video. I think it all started out here with the unboxing the shredder. I think I was happened to be lucky to be one of the first people to get one of these. I think the first batch sold out pretty quickly, so I posted a video and you guys watched it. It was a horrible video. I mean, it was my first video ever. So I thank you for putting up with that. And not that my videos have gotten that much better since, but I try. And anyway, I just wanted to touch base. I've had a lot of comments, a lot of feedback over the last few years. One of the big ones has been about reloading these, and people frequently ask, what technique do I prefer? What's the easiest? And you just got to remember, like when we were doing it, this was a brand new pistol. People, I'm trying to remember. I believe it was like 120, $125, and people were worried that they were going to buy it and weren't going to be able to get the cartridges for it. So they were wondering if they could reload it. So that led to a whole string of pretty awful videos of trying to figure out the most efficient way to reload this thing. But like I said, people ask me what my preferred method is. And so my favorite method is to just buy the cartridges. Yeah, if you think of time and money, if you need a hobby, they're not that hard to do, but I don't really truthfully shoot this that much. It only comes out now if there's something that is a little bit too much for the daily use, the bug assault. This is really our go-to around the house. I think once in a while we'll get like a wasp or hornet's nest, and my older daughter will want to break out the shredder and go after them. So, that's what we have there. Um, it's still a lot of fun to shoot. It's using a CO2 cartridge. So when we do use it, we usually only use it for a few shots. So again, it's one of those specialty use items. It's not something we use every day. I did want to touch base on the Vigilante because I do get a lot of comments about, converting other pistols to shooting flies or salt gun. And one thing I wanted to make note of is that I really haven't used this since we made those videos a few years ago. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll post some pictures up close so you can see, but it's it's got really rusted. It's like pretty rusted in there. And I did one with that SIG rifle too, that air rifle. And I I also hadn't touched that for a couple of years, and I broke that out, and it was completely seized up. So I'm going to guess that was probably due to the salt. I tried taking it apart to see, but it was just completely locked up. So I ended up just throwing that away. So uh, my thought on that is that if you're going to get one to shoot salt, just get one that's made to shoot salt. There's a reason why they got all the plastic lining and everything in the shredder. It's yeah, there's no rust in here. So if you want to shoot salt, I guess get something dedicated to shoot salt, or get something that you don't care if it rusts up. Um, but overall, it's like I said, they're still great for bugs. This is still the bug assault is still one of my favorites. I had one of the original models that came out, and they've just really progressed a lot. They used to be so hard to pump, and you had like two front sights, and but anyway, they're just I mean, if you're going to get one, the bug assault is just fine. It was COVID. We had nothing else to do. I couldn't reload ammo, so we took up reloading cartridges. People had questions. We just tried to figure it out. So there it is. It's I think that covered most of the main questions. But I really appreciate you guys watching over the years, and as things have opened up, I'll probably be posting. I'm spending more time back at the range. We're doing more private classes, training, public range time. So I'll try and post a little more video on some of that. Also, just regular function. I mean, the whole point of the Just Another Average Joe was I can never seem to get anything right the first time I try to do it. And so I thought, well, if I can post up my mistakes um, ahead of time and show you what worked and what didn't work, it might save you guys some time in the same process. So, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. All right, I hope to see you soon.